Good afternoon. Yeah, when I'm talking to the TV camera, I'm not going to wear a mask, and all of us have been immunized. So you're welcome to step away if you like. The whole point of a vaccine, CDC guidance, is what we're following. Tomorrow night, 18 senators are going to be traveling down to the southern border, traveling down to Texas, to see firsthand the crisis that is unfolding, to see firsthand the over 100,000 illegal immigrants who were detained last month, to see the over 15,000 children that are in custody of the Biden administration right now, to see the conditions where the Biden administration is releasing illegal immigrants into the public who are testing positive for COVID at a rate 7 times higher than the U.S. population. It is a crisis. It is a crisis that was created by the Biden administration, by their own policies. As soon as Joe Biden was sworn in as president, he halted construction of the wall. He reinstituted catch and release, and he ended the Remain in Mexico policy. And this crisis is unfolding and getting worse and worse and worse by the day. We're traveling down there, 18 of us. But something is going to be different on this border trip from previous trips to the border, which is our friends in the media right now are not allowed to come. You've been invited. We want you to come. We want the media to be there. We want the American people to see what's happening. But Joe Biden doesn't want you to see that. The Biden administration has issued a gag order, a blackout order that the media cannot come. For 4 years, we heard Democrats going on and on about kids in cages. Well, Joe Biden desperately does not want you to see the Biden cages. And his solution is to say, no cameras, no TV cameras, no media. By the way, I've been to the border many, many times. I've been to the border under Barack Obama. Media were allowed. I've been to the border under Donald Trump. Media were allowed. Before that, George W. Bush, media were allowed on the border. Before that, Bill Clinton, media were allowed on the border. Joe Biden is issuing this media blackout because he's terrified of the American people seeing the disaster that is unfolding. We are fighting for the media that you have a right to be there. You have a right to have cameras there. You have a right to take pictures and to show the American people what's happening. And I would note the Biden administration's stated reason why the media are not allowed is the risk is too high that you guys have COVID. The risk is too high that a reporter or a cameraman might have COVID. Never mind that at the Donna facility, which we're going to be visiting on Friday, Donna facility has a capacity to hold 250 detainees. There are nearly 4,000 detainees in the Donna facility right now. It is over 1,500% greater than capacity. You want to talk about a COVID risk, it is the crisis and disaster that is the Biden border policy and the border crisis. But yet, the Biden administration maintains that having even a single reporter is too much of a COVID risk. By the way, doesn't matter if that reporter has had COVID, doesn't matter if that reporter tested COVID that day, doesn't matter if that reporter has been vaccinated. The Biden administration says it is a COVID risk for any member of the media to see the disaster that is unfolding. That's an outrage. It's unacceptable. And I will say any media outlet that is okay with the Biden administration muzzling the press and hiding the humanitarian crisis that is unfolding, any media outlet that is not calling the president out on this right now is facilitating the media being blindfolded and gagged. That's not right for this country.